Today is the second day of the Conference of Parties, and the actual negotiations are now beginning to get into stream. The plenary sessions for the LCA and the KP tracts have started. The meetings of the various groups have gone forward. They have looked at the chair's text in both cases. They are coming back with views on the chair's text, and within the next day, perhaps by early tomorrow morning, the hard negotiations will start. It's quite possible some of them will go into closed negotiation groups so that they can agree on text and take that forward. At the same time, there are many thousands of delegates who have arrived here in Cancun, many of them NGOs, many civil society, many business or private sector people, and a large number of side events taking place at the same time, which in many cases are probably more interesting than the negotiations. One particular side event that took place today was quite interesting. The European Union, a number of countries from the European Union and the Commission put forward their pledges for the fast-track finance, in which they have put forward an amount of 7.2 billion euros over the next 3 years, of which they have now given some more detail, one of them being that about a third of that, 33% of that, is going to be for adaptation, and then the other 2/3 will be divided between mitigation and RED. That is their interpretation of what balance between adaptation and mitigation means. Is not quite the same as the interpretation of most of the developing countries, who would think that a balance between mitigation and adaptation is more half and half, not just 1/3 for adaptation and 2/3 for mitigation, because from their perspective, RED is also mitigation. But these are things that are going to be discussed over the next few days. The atmosphere remains reasonably good, and we are hopeful that we will have some outcomes here in Cancun, and I'll continue to give updates every day.